Allan Bechtel Deviat was born in Rotterdam, Netherlands on May 19, 1900. His early years were ordinary, showing no hints of the extraordinary path his life would take. Allan was a normal-sized baby, indistinguishable from his peers. His parents, Peter and Johanna Deviate, were hard-working individuals who instilled in him the values of humility and perseverance. As Allan transitioned from infancy to childhood, subtle signs of his unusual destiny began to emerge. At age 5, he already towered over his classmates, a stark difference that became increasingly pronounced with each passing year. While his peers grew at a steady and predictable pace, Allan's growth seemed to defy the laws of nature. His parents, initially amused by their son's unusual height, became concerned as the disparity between Allan and other children his age widened. They consulted doctors seeking an explanation for their son's extraordinary growth. The medical professionals, equally baffled, could offer no definitive answers, leaving Allan's parents with a mixture of worry and wonder. By the age of 10, Allan Bechtel Deviat stood at an imposing 6 feet 7 inches. His height, already exceptional for an adult, was unheard of for a child his age. He became a local spectacle, drawing stares and whispers wherever he went. At 15, Allan had reached a staggering 7 feet 5 inches, surpassing the average height of most adult men in the Netherlands. His growth spurt continued unabated, fueled by an unknown force that puzzled medical experts. He was a gentle giant, never letting his extraordinary size overshadow his kind heart. As he entered adulthood, Allan's height became both a blessing and a curse. He was a source of fascination and awe, attracting crowds wherever he went. People would travel miles to catch a glimpse of the giant of Rotterdam. However, his extraordinary stature also brought challenges. Finding clothes and shoes that fit was a constant struggle. Simple tasks like navigating doorways and riding public transportation became Herculean feats. Medical professionals, intrigued by Allan Bechtel Deviat's extraordinary growth, conducted numerous examinations and tests. They eventually diagnosed him with pituitary gigantism, a rare condition caused by an overproduction of growth hormone by the pituitary gland. In Allan's case, the pituitary gland, a small pea-sized gland located at the base of the brain, was working overtime, secreting excessive amounts of growth hormone. This hormonal surge fueled his unprecedented growth, propelling him to a height that defied all norms. The diagnosis of pituitary gigantism provided an explanation for Allan's extraordinary stature, but it offered little in the way of treatment. Medical science at the time had yet to develop effective therapies for managing the condition. Allan, resigned to his fate, continued to grow, his body a prisoner of his overactive pituitary gland. Section 4. Life at the limits, challenges and triumphs of great height. Allan Bechtel. Deviat's extraordinary height presented numerous challenges in his daily life. Simple tasks like finding clothes and shoes that fit proved to be a constant source of frustration. He often had to have his garments and footwear custom-made, a costly and time-consuming endeavor. Navigating a world designed for people of average height was a constant challenge. Doorways were too low, ceilings too close, and furniture designed for ordinary mortals proved woefully inadequate for a man of his stature. Public transportation was an ordeal, as he struggled to fit into cramped seats and buses. Despite these challenges, Allan refused to let his height define him. He possessed a gentle spirit and a wry sense of humor, disarming those who met him with his kindness and humility. He never complained about his lot in life, accepting his extraordinary height as an integral part of who he was. Section 5. The final chapter. Death in a foreign land. In the spring of 1925, Allan Bechtel Deviat travelled to London, England, as part of a European tour showcasing his extraordinary height. He had captivated audiences across the continent, his gentle demeanour and towering presence, leaving a lasting impression wherever he went. Tragically, Allan's health deteriorated rapidly during his stay in London. The relentless demands of constant travel and public appearances took a toll on his already compromised body. He developed a severe respiratory infection which quickly worsened, overwhelming his weakened immune system. On May 15, 1925, just 4 days shy of his 25th birthday, Allan Bechtel Deviate succumbed to his illness in a London hospital. His death, a shock to both his family and the world, marked the end of an era. The giant of Rotterdam, whose extraordinary height had captivated the world, was gone. Section 6. A legacy etched in history, remembering the gentle giant. News of Allan Bechtel Deviate's untimely demise sent shockwaves across Europe. His mother, Johanna, devastated by the loss of her son, embarked on a heart-wrenching journey to London to bring his body back to the Netherlands. Johanna, a woman of modest means, faced numerous obstacles in her quest to repatriate her son's remains. The transportation of a body of such extraordinary size presented logistical challenges that seemed insurmountable. However, Johanna, driven by a mother's love, refused to be deterred. Her unwavering determination caught the attention of the Dutch government, which intervened to assist her. Allan's body was finally returned to Rotterdam, where he was laid to rest in his hometown. His legacy as the tallest man in Europe, and perhaps the world, lived on. Allan Bechtel Deviate's story is a poignant reminder that life is often unpredictable and that our time on this earth is precious. Despite the challenges he faced, he lived his life with grace, humility, and a quiet dignity that continues to inspire. His memory serves as a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all.